Before we head to a new city, there's only one website we check before arriving. Every year, a list is published and it records the 50 best bars in the world.
It's the ultimate guide to the world's top drinking destinations. It's so hard to get on this list that there are only a few cities around the world that have more than one of these drinking establishments.
But today, we're in one of the world's oldest cities, Athens, Greece.
A city which is home to 4 of the world's best bars.
Today, we're going to be embarking on the world's best bar crawl around Athens, and there's only one rule.
The bartender has to choose every drink.
Let's go.
2019's world best cocktail.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
What's that mean? Wow, that has got a wild flavour to it. Before any good bar crawl, you need to make sure that you're fueled up both with food and with coffee. It's a lovely day here in Athens, the sun is shining.
We've made our way for a coffee. We've walked through like the shopping area of Athens and now we're just sat in a square.
Ooh, yeah. So let me introduce you. Bars nominate themselves to be judged. Then there's loads of different criteria and there's an expert judging panel. The people that are actually the judges are kept top secret so that you can't lobby them. If anyone from the list is watching, I would love to be a judge. I think I'd be a good judge. It's not a Wetherspoons, it's not an all bar one. It's a celebration of the diversity of drinking culture around the world. In short, it's a list of really good bars. We're gonna start with the lowest ranked one and then we're gonna work our way up to the best bar in Athens.
We cannot go on this tour of the world's best bars without eating. Let's go to the first bar. It's about 11 a.m, I think. Ah, look, small people can stay here, only if they're funny. Sweet.
The bar right behind me is Barro Negro and it's the 52nd best bar in the whole entire world. It was founded in 2019 and it is a tequila and mezcal bar founded by 2 Greek friends who went traveling around Mexico and fell in love with tequila and mezcal. Trying to make it classy again.
The tequila is infused with olive oil and it has fennel, lime, so I hope you enjoy.
We've got 2 drinks here.
This is the first drink of the day and it is a Los Abuelos. This is what was recommended. Ooh, that is delicious. You can really taste the mezcal. I am actually a big fan of mezcal. It's got a really sort of like oaky flavour to mezcal, really different from tequila. I think it's an acquired taste, but I've got that acquired. I've acquired it. I've acquired that taste. That's going down a treat.
It's sensational. It is so, so good. It tastes very fresh, that's how I describe it. You can really taste that juice and then afterwards you just get the after kick of the salt. The bar's really cool, so obviously we're here at 12, which is quite early, I guess, for people to just go and drink tequila. We're the only ones in here. It's very relaxed and casual. The staff here are so nice.
So these cocktails were 10 euros each. I think that's a pretty average price for a cocktail here in Athens. The menu says rethink modern Mexico. I like that. Also, every bar that I've been into, you get free nibbles. These are better nibbles because these are banana chip nibbles. Drinks finished and banana nibbles polished off, it was time to hit the next bar. Unfortunately, it was located in a totally different area of Athens. So, it was time for us to get a move on and begin the walk across the city. Barro Negro had set the bar pretty high, so we were hoping the next place was worth the walk. Jade just loves archaeology. If you're a fan of ours, make sure you subscribe, like and comment. Oh my God, it's always great to meet fans. Shocking.
We're about halfway now to the second bar. Our step count today is going to be high. 2 minutes to go. Initial impressions, I would not expect there to be a bar around here. It just feels like we're in a very quiet neighbourhood.
I'm feeling a little sweaty, if I'm honest. Do you know what's going to solve that? A nice little glass of vino.
We're here at stop number 2, which is Line Athens. This place is all about seasonality and unexpected ingredients. They make their own fruit wines here. The masterminds behind this place are also behind another bar which features on the list. Let's get in and check it out. Oh wow.
What a cool place. What's the most popular thing on the menu? We spoke to the waitress. She has recommended 2 cocktails. Despite this being a wine bar, we've got a porn star spritz, which apparently is like a deconstructed spritz version of the porn star martini that we all know and love. That is really tart, really strong. That has got a wild flavour to it. Doesn't taste the same as a porn star martini. You know, it's the same sort of flavours. There's still vanilla in there, there's still passion fruit in there, but it's a little bit more tangy, I would say.
This is the mule.
Their take on the traditional Moscow mule, which is vodka and ginger beer.
That is refreshing, but the only thing I can taste is ginger. Tastes like a cold ginger tea. It's quite spicy. Both of these drinks cost €10, which is the same as the place before.
What I would say, and I do like big ice cubes in drinks. I reckon if you took the ice cubes out of both these drinks, there wouldn't be much in there. This is the 31st best bar in the whole world. The final one is something really special. Do you feel drunk yet?
Not yet.
There has been a plot twist. We don't like these cocktails, they are too sugary, and it's a wine bar, and we're drinking cocktails, so we're gonna go rogue and we're gonna order our own drinks to give this place a second chance, really. These are in-house grapeless wines, and this is what this place is famous for. So it's a fig wine spelled W-H-Y-I-N, 2022, 4 months oxidated, and it's €8. 4 months oxidated, what's that mean? What an unusual taste. It's like fig juice, alcoholic fig juice, liquidated fig roll. If that's your thing, then that's your thing. It's none of my business. It doesn't taste bad. Listen, there's probably a reason why wine is made with grapes and not figs. And this is a great example. It's a great example of that. 6 out of 10.
We're 2 bars down, we have got 2 to go. If you are enjoying this video,
just comment the city below that you want us to do this in. Hong Kong, New York, Paris, Singapore. Where next?
we've made it back now into the centre of Athens. The Acropolis is just over there.
This place is like a maze. I think it's up this way. We're here. Stop number 3. The bar behind me is the 20th best bar in the whole world, and it's called Baba O Rum. Baba O Rum. It is a bar that specialises in rum from around the world. It looks quite unassuming from the outside.
We've just ordered the 2 most cocktails on the menu, but I could not tell you the name of them because they sounded very complex. One of them's got coconut rum and the other one's got fruity jam, so let's see what we get. Yeah, they've all got good names like Lost Lovers, Bamboo Lounge. We were lucky to get a table because just after we sat down, loads of other people turned up. I'm gonna take my first sip of the spicy baba. Aesthetically, this looks quite pleasing. It looks a bit like a mojito because it's got all this mint on top, and I think it's going to be very sweet, but she did say it's spicy. That is really good. It's actually quite spicy. I don't know if you're going to be able to drink that. A mojito with ginger and chili, that is how I would describe it, with like a berry twist. That's really good. I've not tasted a cocktail like that before. I like rum. I especially like the rum in Barbados.
Let the sun shine down on me. Yeah, oh, is it recording? I have the Devil's Milk. That's the best named cocktail today, for sure. I like the name, Devil's Milk. Doesn't look like milk, but I think it's got coconut rum in here. So Malibu. Maybe there are other brands of coconut milk, but that's the one that comes to mind. Oh, wow. That is spicy and milky and coconutty. What, that is a really unique flavour. So it's got a real kick at the back of your throat, has a milky kind of texture, and it's definitely got a bit of coconut in there. Not for everyone, but I really like that. That's a really interesting cocktail, good cocktail. These seem like 2 really good recommendations. They're apparently the 2 most popular cocktails on the menu, and I can see why.
The drinks here cost €10 again each, which has been pretty much the same at every single bar that we've been to so far today.
Yes, today I've been channeling my inner sommelier, my alter ego. I'm a sommelier of cocktails today. Every bar that I go to, I'm trying to muster up other adjectives to describe drinks. Hopefully I've been doing an okay job. We're off to stop number 4, the final and the best bar in the whole of Athens. It's starting to get exciting. It's been a good day so far. We've been to some great places, but this is the top of the list.
We're here, we've made it to the final stop on the tour. This is bar number 4. It's called The Clumsies and it's the highest rated. This comes in at number 19. This is the 19th best bar in the world. The Clumsies is all about imperfection. So these recipes are playful, they make mistakes, they experiment, and that's what the drinks are all about here. They're imperfect, but in a good way. Let's go check it out. So there's 2 different menus here. The first menu is the archives menu, which is where all the classic cocktails from over the years are housed. And then the second cocktail menu is the 2023 cocktail menu, which is inspired by happy accidents. So I've ordered a drink from here and it's really cute. There's illustrations with all of the different cocktails. Also, I love it when you go into a bar and you tell them what types of drinks you like and they just make the decision for you. I think that's a really nice touch. And they actually have an award-winning drink on the menu, so there you have it. We're about to try 2019's World Best Cocktail, and it's a Negroni. It is the most expensive one of the day.
Well, it smells like a Negroni, but it doesn't look like a Negroni. It looks like a blue WKD. This is an Aegean Negroni, and it is bittersweet. So there are a couple of differentiating factors. It's blue instead of red. That is to symbolize the Aegean Sea, which is all around Athens and Greece, which I think is actually really cool. The second notable point is that it is an award-winning cocktail. It must be pretty good, right? This is at the best bar in Athens. Our final stop today, Calamera. The way I would describe that is heavenly. It is a beautiful drink. It's really hard to describe because it is like a Negroni, but it does have something else in there. It's sweeter than a Negroni, but it still has that kick. That is really, really good.
I'm really happy with my cocktail. I haven't tried it yet, but if I was a drink, I think this would be it. It's basically me. It's small, it's bright, and it's got flowers on it. This is called Forgetting the Umbrella. Their twist on a whiskey sour. This has edamame in it, which is quite unusual for a whiskey sour, and it's not egg on the top as well, which you normally get on a whiskey sour. Also peach mirin and prickly pear wine in this. That is delicious. It's so good. Also, whiskey sours can sometimes be really strong and quite tricky to drink, but this is really easy to drink. And it does taste like a whiskey sour, but just a little bit different. I'm into this, that's good.
Not only do you always get water, you always get some sort of nibbles. In this bar, we don't have many left because Jade's actually nailed these, but we've got peanuts. We have banana chips in another one. We had like little picapoccolos in another. That's another nice touch. Doesn't take much to impress me, but that's why these places are the best bars in the world. It's the next morning. There's a couple of sore heads, but nothing too major. We're now going to give you our best bars in Athens.
The bar that came in at number 4 is the Line Athens.
It is by no means the worst bar we've ever been to. The drinks were a little bit too sugary. Third on our list, the rum bar, Baba'u Rum. I did like it in there.
The atmosphere in there was probably a lot better than some of the others that we went into. It's just there was 2 others that stole our hearts. Number 2, the Clumsies, and it was amazing in there. The drinks were so good. The staff were really welcoming.
So Barro Negro is the top bar that we went to yesterday. The staff were really knowledgeable, the selection was incredible. We like mezcal and we like tequila. Had a very cool atmosphere in there. Which city should we tackle next for the world's best bar crawl?